Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm building a lot or a build inspired by a painting. The painting is in the front yard for easy reference, basically, and it's a painting that the Sims themselves paint if they use like the painter's easel and are quite proficient with the painting. I have like a whole room full of paintings if I ever want to use them in builds, save for my library. And a few of them I think are quite good inspirations for actual houses. So that was the idea behind this. And I think I'm going to do like a mini series full of different yeah, builds that are inspired by paintings, and this one is going to be the first one. And as you can see, it's a pink painting and has like a lot of different shades of pink and also some brownish color. So yeah, that I will use for this house. And I also used the shapes on the painting for the inspiration for the layout or the whole house basically. And yeah, it's quite boxy on the painting, and like that part in the backyard I took directly from the painting because there's like a stripe going from the middle up, and I really wanted to replicate that, so I put that platform there which represents that stripe. And then I did like the layout of everything in the house, and I also did like the fence in the backyard. It's a green fence, it's a fence made from plants. And as you can see, I took the painting inside and used it for to match the colors. So the purple couches match the color of the painting, and there's also some pink in there, and yeah, I put those down. I also used the chess table that fits the closest to the painting or the vibe of the painting. I also put down the dining table, which is like in the area where you come into the house. I think that area made the most sense for the dining room. I didn't want to put the living room there, which would have also been possible, so to switch the living room and the dining room, but the layout that I chose made the most sense for me, at least. And here you can see me trying to match the bed to the painting, and in the end I decided on the brighter purple painting bed. It just fit the best. And then I put down dresses and nightstands and also a mirror to fit there. And because I didn't have an office, I decided to put the desk and the computer into the bedroom. I did have the space for that there, and I decided it made the most sense like that. I also put down two bookcases which fit the vibe of the painting. The wood tone doesn't quite match, but it's quite close, and I think sometimes you just can't quite have the right tone, but it's still good, I think. And then I finally did the windows, and I decided the placement which made the most sense with the layout that I had. I didn't much care how it looked from the outside. It just oftentimes you just have to choose. Sometimes if you're really lucky, it makes sense from the inside and from the outside, but oftentimes it doesn't really. And in this case, I think from the outside it does look a little bit strange, but I couldn't change that. And then I chose the wall color. And here I made certain that it actually matches the painting, because here I do have quite a lot of options and I really wanted it to fit. And I also really wanted different wall colors. The only problem that I had was in the bathrooms and the kitchen, because I did want tile, but we didn't really have any tile that matched the painting closely. We have a pink tile, but it's a little bit weird and I don't really like using it. I think it just looks not quite as good as other tiles that we have. Look, so I don't really like using it. But yeah, that was basically like it in terms of layout and also filling everything. Now I need to do detail work and also the backyard, because that I hadn't really done yet. I did have the pool, but I didn't have a grill, for example, or a dining table for the outside. So yeah, I put those down, and then I put down some lights outside and also in the pool. And I also put down the requirements of a trash can and also the mail box. I also put down some lounge chairs and a hot tub, just because I did have the space and I wanted it there. And I also put down some planter boxes. Now I'm putting down some trees to cover that area and to have some shade and have some more green, just in general. And I also decided to use pink and purple plants. I don't often use purple and pink plants just because I think it looks a little bit strange sometimes, and yeah, I prefer neutral plants and not so many like colored plants, especially pink. But in this case, I decided I did have inspiration and it's pink painting, so it does make a lot of sense to actually use pink. And now I'm doing some terrain painting to have it look more natural. And then I moved back inside and did some decoration basically, and moved to the decorations tab and moved through the different categories and put down whatever I thought made sense. So some books, for example, the shoe racks, and so on. And I also thought about putting down another like side table in the bedroom, but I didn't really find anything that matched. I wanted to match the dresser with the new side table that we had, but there wasn't any purple swatch that matched well or pink swatch that matched, so I decided to abandon that idea. But then I moved on to the carpets, and I think I used the carpet that I have in the dining room for the very first time. I don't think I've ever used it beforehand, but in this instance it actually really fit well, so I decided to actually use it. But I don't think I'm ever going to use it again, just because I think it's like a really intense carpet and it takes a really special build to actually pull it off. And in this case it was, but I'm not sure if it's ever going to be again. Now you can see some screenshots of the build. I hope you like it. You can download it from the gallery. My ID is TGGSims, same as my YouTube channel name. I also hope that you liked the video and will consider pressing the thumbs up button and subscribing. Thanks very much for watching and have a great week. Bye!